Hi guys, Darren here, coming to you from Lyme Park, beautiful place. But behind every bit of beauty lies a mystery, and I'm here to solve the mystery of Lyme Park. Many of you are watching this thinking, a mystery at Lyme Park? I've never heard of such a thing. Well, therein lies the real mystery. Okay, so as you can see, and if you just come a little bit closer, you can actually see here the metal cage keeping whatever is out there away from the public. Now, if we just allow the camera to just pan from right to left, you can see all sorts of fallen branches. The trees almost eerily stood waiting for something to happen. And I mean, if you look over there in the distance, you can almost see a light that's shining brighter than what naturally would be at this time of year. The grass all seems to point in one direction as though something has slid across it. And if you look particularly at this part here, I'll just show you this part. You can see, and actually here, you can see a collection of tiny flying insects. Now, I'm not familiar with that particular species of insect, but we can only assume it's to do with whatever mystery lies here at Lyme Park. If you've got any early ideas of what you think's here, what you think this is protecting us from, leave a comment below. Try and be creative, think of something original. It's unlikely to be lions and tigers because we're here in the UK, of course. But there's something there. I'm going to find out what. Right, so whilst the smoke clears from I don't really know where, you can see in the distance what looks to be some kind of nests. Perhaps those red things coming off the side of it could be eggs, I'm not sure entirely, but you can see here something has definitely laid across the ground. It's almost slid. It feels the evidence so far is pointing towards something that lacks the ability to walk and move as we would. So perhaps some serpent of some sort, but certainly looks like eggs. And if you can just have a look, there's smoke coming from up there. And as you can tell, that certainly doesn't look like it belongs. And it's actually starting to come back down, so it drifted up and come back down. So the smoke in this particular area is certainly suspicious. As I've said to you guys, I need your help to solve this mystery. What lies at Lyme Park? So, have you just seen the footage I've sent you? What on earth is coming out of that hole? The Lyme Park Rangers wouldn't answer my questions. The only thing we can conclude is whatever it is, they don't want people to know. Now here, I've just found the most peculiar shaped tree. It's almost as though it's been set up as some kind of canopy, perhaps used in the summer as shade for whatever creature lives here and whatever mystery we're trying to solve. I mean, it's perfectly shaped. This path, last time I came here, led to other areas of the park. Today closed. Look at what sign they've put up. We're working to repair storm damage to this path. This area remains closed. Storm damage. I don't remember there being a storm. There has not been a storm recorded in these areas for at least 6 to 8 months. Guys, this is major. Is Storm the name of the creature? Who is Storm and what is Storm? More breaking news coming from Lyme Park. You can see here, they've blocked us off again, discovering the mystery of Lyme Park. And there is a definite raw smell of burn, of fire in the air, as though something that produced the smoke we saw earlier is lingering. Is it Storm? Leave your comments below. Okay, so we're on the other side of where that fence was I was showing you a short moment ago. And as you can see here, there appears to be some kind of, I can only describe of either roots or leaves or maybe even, they almost look like hands or fingers of some description. Can you see them here? all along, as though something was climbing or reaching for access to this very water which comes from that hole in the wall. And it's a very peculiar hole, and it's peculiar for one very important reason. There's no way to find out where that water's coming from. You can't go to the other side without crossing the metal barrier in the previous video. So the source of this water's coming from somewhere. Now we can assume perhaps, yes, rain and the water cycle, obviously. But why is it coming from a prohibited area of the park? What on earth are these? I've never seen anything like it in my life. And actually, if you listen very carefully, you can hear something like rumbling. It almost sounds like the echo of thunder. More on this. So I've actually followed the smoke. I've followed my instinct, and it's led me here. Again, to another place locked off. Perhaps something lies within. You can see lots of burn and cut down trees, very deliberately piled up, as though trying to almost camouflage something hidden beneath, maybe. And if you actually look over here, you can see paths, you can see footprints, but you can't see a way in. Maybe the final clue to this mystery lies up there, and that is where our journey goes next. Our journey to the tower, and perhaps the final clue, has encountered an obstacle. A rather extraordinary obstacle. Look at this gathering of wildlife. Like something from The Lion King. The deer have gathered on this particular spot. Perhaps waiting. Perhaps searching. Perhaps hiding from whatever lies at Lyme Park. Okay, so we're about to go into the house itself. Let's see if there are any clues for us there.